Hello, Brad's Meetup. So, yeah, I was planning on playing this game in a long time ago, but I planned playing it on my computer, but for some reason and I know what the reason, my internet is sucks. So I decided to play because I got phone. So I decided to try playing this game on mobile. So I created my account and that's me for now. I don't sure if I'm gonna get by members. Maybe I don't sure. Yeah, well, so let me go playing. If there will be some problems with this game, I will be. And I believe I will need to load some stuff. And also, there was a giant update I saw. When it was playing before, you don't need to have any apps that you need to use to play this game on computer, but it's now happening. And also, while it's loading, let me tell you a little bit. So my voice could sound a little bit weird, and I don't gonna talk too much because I a little bit have a sore throat, I believe. Because my neck hurts a lot. Back when this is gonna load, because I believe it will, because I'm loading this game for the first time on my phone. It will be really long. Let me back so you're not gonna get bored of watching me. Oh, server. Let me restart. Maybe now it's gonna work. Let him back real quick. So it's finally loaded. How I can see exclamation mark over Copper's head. That means he was quest for you. Tap on him now and talk to him. Hi, I'm Gabbard. Build. Choosing your own dragons. You'll train and learn fly together and become learned. That was. Well, help you figure out which dragon and bond. So, welcome to Dragon H. Let's see which dragon in a big group. Like listen to what dragon has to say. Go right at him and start. I'm fine spending time on my own. I like small group more. There's a large Billy publishing someone around. Make sure the person is all. Stand up, distract him from the target, and run away. Get help. I guess this. What is his favorite Viking party food? Liquor duck punch. What the? Chocolate covered vinegar one. What? Cotton snow cones? Pickled fish noses. I believe. Chocolate covered vinegar one. That's not the. Which element are you? Let me think. So, as you see, I'm not So I believe water because it's unexpected where it will go, and air also unexpected. But the water is element of also of power because a lot of water could crash rocks like crazy. So water, I guess. Our friends will describe you as curious and this. I love to learn new things. No one can. I'm very close to my friends. And so I like the part playing joke. That's what one of my friends will choose. There's definitely neither. I actually think that I will choose it. So, of course, I just suggest you can pick any dragon. It's time to pick your own dragon. The egg is nest deeper inside the tap on the nest you like. You have the egg you want placed in the dragon heart. It's a pool of lava in the middle of the. So that's how I jump. I'm gonna zoom into where I can place into. Okay. Monster's Nightmare. So let me look what there's. They changed a little bit. Whispering Death. So members only. I say that I maybe gonna buy member, but I don't sure. I will leave it up to you. Monster's Nightmare. And they changed out the looks of dragon and hatcheries. Had a zipple back, so. Yes. So, yes, so now let's choose or Dead Paracatly Jr. So that's really cool. Oh, here. So I'm a red. And this will be like silvered. So maybe that looks cool. But maybe I can do it like this. That looks like me. Yes, it. Derp. Rocket. Fly. Junior. It looks kind of cool. Oh, so cute. So cute. So cute, very cute. So, and they changed the intro for it. At older intro, I'm not sure when they changed that. At older intro, you will start on Berk and you need to fly with Hiccup on Toothless to School of Dragons. They changed that. What breed of dragon? Write a curve by your choice. You can visit tables at any time with their pocket fly rest or to another dragon to hatch. You can find an entrance to stables and hatch. If I was waiting for your time to hatch, I'll give you some pointers on taking care of new dragon. Oh, sure, Jeff. I recognize most of the dragons. Wow, what nice dragon. Hey, little fella. You can begin your journey and become ultimate dragon friend with your new friend. An ultimate dragon is a Viking with closer for every dragon. It's no road and wonder if we can ever reach that goal, but that's not to stop us from tapping our adventure journey to learn more. It's the book on top of the right screen. So I believe for this episode this could be longer because it's tutorial. And maybe tutorial could be really long. Welcome to Adventure. 8 lessons. I don't really need this right now. So I will show you a lot in the future. Let's talk about dragons together. It's going to be an exciting journey. Oh, I just can't wait. Part of trying is flying through this on the backs of majestic dragons. You can do that in Flyful. Come on, I'll take you there. So, expect to graduate to the next rank. Keep up great work. So, because of the update, they added so many. At first, there was only 3 available places to be Wilderness, Berk, and School of Dragons. Then they added the Ice Storm Island that you need gems or get it for a member. I know, no. So, I'm not really used to phone. What the? I'm so bad. Even mine's not that good, but so what they added a new Ice Storm Island, but then there was this Fight Club, Fireball Frenzy, and also there was a race, but I'm not remember Dragon Race, I believe it was called. And they decided to make this stubborn place for it. And also, but then they made training grounds and moved. So there was some update that changed some of the places. So next thing that, and also at the same time they added the how it was called. I will get in that in a second, but they added that for a separate place for farm. There was a farm back then, but they added the new place you need to go to get to your farm. But after that, they didn't know what to get new. So they added that some. They decided to add new quests, and also because of the new movie that's the How to Train Your Dragon 2, they added the new dragons. No, I believe they added the new quests. So let me read. Pretty new, huh? Each dragon excels a different type of flying. That's why they have different courses in Flight Club. It's time to meet the school teachers. I'll help you different classes as you become multiple dragon trainer. First up, my good friend Heather. He's standing by the building next to Hatchery. Hello, Arrowhead. The school. So they changed some places. I'm not sure what this does. And I'm so they decided then to add new quests. So, and when they was making new quests, they added a thing. I'm not sure because I didn't play it, but I saw it on YouTube. There was new missions and new maps. Now I read the description. Now there's a total of 9 new maps. So that's pretty insane. Keep up good work. Hope to see more soon. And keep up good work. Why say keep good work twice? So, back at start, when I played on one of my accounts, I had a little bit of super weird bug that stopped me right from start. At the old version, you have the quest when you get in your dragon, you will receive 3 apples, and you need to give each one of them apple. But for some reason, I didn't got any apples. Glad to meet you. I'm Heather, and I'm of the school. I run the lab. Oh, so that's where the things get interesting. When I gonna have some laboratory work to do, like what in this alchemist with Heather. I mean, first this girl was called alchemist, but then they released new series of first season of How to Train Your Dragon short series. They added Heather. I'm not gonna spoil it for who didn't watch the How to Train the DreamWorks Dragons Race of Berk. So yeah, and then they added this girl Heather. Let's start with a really important technique. Scientific method. It's a step-by-step way to solve any problem. Not thinking about it has an existing tale for you. So this episode will be only discussed because that's the really long quest. It's the introduction one. The only thing that I will be doing off cam, I will be collecting daily rewards so I could get enough gems for receiving something that will do sometimes. The same thing, huh? Oh, it's great. Let me tell you how I use it. I had a theory on my why toothless couldn't fly. What happened? Pauses why toothless couldn't fly. So I really don't need to watch those shortcuts because I watched all the films and I remember them completely. And that toothless can fly because parts of was missing. I know that this one is. I think that toothless doesn't want to fly in front of me. I think that his wings are too short. I think that he is too hungry to fly. So I watched all of the parts, so I know almost everything. But before I could test that I had another problem on my head. To communicate to us that I mean no harm, and I'd never be able to help him fly. I saw him try to eat fish, which gave me the his best friend here, and I help him even become a master angler. Go to talk to him about. So I'm not sure if they. Let me back a second. I want to check something. Maybe they added new fish. So that's basically the shop. Battle for the Age. Oh, so that's all of the new update. These that were added. So I want to show you all of the eggs. So that's all of the eggs that you can get. Thunderpede. Some of them I don't really know because they are not from any series. Sure, Jack. You can find them inside a backpack. They load the prices, I believe. Armor. I don't hear sure about some of this. Armor ring. Oh, so that's like a how that called smoke rift that creates their nest out of metal. So that's a different type of it. The iron creates armor out of metal. Oh, I just remembered. I've planned on doing my old video reactions soon, and if you watched my channel for a long time, you maybe remember one of my intros that I did on my Skyblock. When I said, "Holy howl," and that was it. So that's super cool dragon. So let me go to check what they wanted. Oh, they added new fish. Because They added 4, 5, 6. I believe 6 and total new fishes. Nice. So let me go back to this, and I want to not get into this episode and why there's not too much people. Hey there, you're liking. I'm also now teaching you how to intercept some wee fish. You'll need to get some bite and cover tapped in fish. Zoom on to bright screen and process log for a bite. So you'll need a lot of now that you have what you need, can get to the fun part. Walk up the lake and fishing rod icon that pops up. So, switch float element when it goes underwater. So that's when I was playing this game, one time I catch salmon, and that's, I believe, was one of the best fishes that you can never get, and the hardest ones. Nice catch. Now that you're a great fisher, you can buy lots of bait from store to each. So I believe I will do some. So there are fish facts sometimes will always pop up. So off cam I want to get tons of. I will maybe do live story when at the screen I will be fishing. You're natural. Remember, you can fish wherever you see fish leaping out of water. Not a bright, lookless fish to see what, like. Oh, sorry for copyright. You know what scary moment. I realized that I needed to do something to get toothless stars. Oh, I level up. How did it go? I believe that's Hobblegrunt. What did the hippo do to test his hippos? Kick the knife away from scrapped out driving. He did that, I remember. Scrapped out driving out to the dragon field guy. Over night view a fish and it will instead of him. So I remember that he did that with knife. And like fish just like to float. Have you noticed them on the top left of the screen? Have you figure out when the dragon is coming or to play with you? Tap on their butterfly junior eating utensils and tap on the fish you want to give the. You know what? I will skip the introduction because it's getting too long, and we'll record second part and upload it tomorrow. So now, this end of episode and start of new one. Bye. And what a dragon is it? Oh, that's Razor Wing. Yeah, that's a Razor Wing. And almost all of the dragons. So, bye for now. I will be recording the next part and see you guys tomorrow.